And after more than a week of testimony and 11 hours of deliberation, a jury comprised of 11 white people and 1 African American reached a verdict in the murder of 25-year-old Ahmaud Arbery. 3 white men, Travis and Gregory McMichael and William Roddie Bryan, chased and then murdered Arbery in the street as he was taking a jog. Today, justice was served. Judge Timothy Walmsley read the verdict.
Count 1, malice murder. We, the jury, find the defendant, Travis McMichael, guilty. Count 2, felony murder. We, the jury, find the defendant, Greg McMichael, guilty. Count 3, felony murder. We, the jury, find the defendant, William R. Bryan, guilty.
It has been a tense week, as we'll discuss later. So many cases in the news have seen unfavorable or questionable outcomes. But today is a bittersweet victory. One day before millions of families across the nation celebrate a holiday, this will be the second one that Ahmaud will not be with his loved ones. Tonight, I pray that they rest a little easier, knowing that his killers are being held responsible for his slaying. Joining me now is BNC correspondent Dray Clark. He is live in Brunswick with more on today's decision. Dray?
Aisha, good evening. It was a big day for Ahmaud Arbery's family. It's been a long, difficult, and emotional journey for Wanda Cooper Jones, his mother, and Marcus Arbery Sr., his father. His mother said earlier today there was at one point she never thought this day would come. And there was a lot of concern about what this jury would do. This majority white jury made up of 11 white men and women and only 1 black man. But today they returned a verdict of guilty. We can now say that Gregory and Travis McMichael, along with William Bryan, are murderers, and they are going to prison for a very long time. Outside the courthouse, when the verdict was read, people sang, they cried, they hugged. It's been a long and difficult trial, many people gathering here day after day to show their support for Ahmaud Arbery's family. They wanted his parents to know they are not going through this difficult chapter of their lives alone. And so after the jury read the verdict and the judge sent those 3 defendants off with the sheriff's department to go back to jail, we heard comments coming from the family and their support. Among them, Reverend Al Sharpton and also Attorney Crump, who were elated to know that finally this family has justice.
Though I never say this often, I must say, we want to thank the prosecutors.
And so even though this is not a celebration, it is a reflection to acknowledge that the spirit of Ahmaud defeated the lynch mob. The spirit of Ahmaud defeated the lynch mob. The spirit of Ahmaud defeated the lynch mob.
You know, many people commented throughout the trial that this was this generation's Emmett Till case, another case of a young black man being murdered by a group of white men. But in this case, they actually got it right. In the Emmett Till case, you know, those 2 men were acquitted, and then after they were acquitted, they did an interview talking about how they murdered Emmett Till. This time again, the jury got it correct, and now the family can finally rest easy. One family member said for 1 year and 9 months, it's as if we were holding our breath. And today we can finally release it. We can finally go to sleep peacefully knowing that these 3 men will pay for what they did to Ahmaud Arbery. Aisha.
Dray, you know, you're down there on the ground. I wonder, what is the collective mood in the streets of Brunswick today?
It's calm this evening. You know, after the verdict was read, there was a brief march throughout the city of Brunswick of maybe 200 people. They marched, they started here, went through the city and came back here, did some more chanting and celebrating, if you will. But now at this 7 o'clock hour, everyone has gone home. They've gone home to be with their families. They've gone home to celebrate. And that's really been the tenor of how this community actually works. You know, after the first march, when Ahmaud Arbery's death was made public, they did a big old march, and then the next morning everyone got up and went to work. They never wanted looting. They never wanted fires. They never wanted burning buildings. They just wanted justice. They just wanted peace, and they were able to accomplish both.
You know, so much of his mother's comments, you know, really reflect her faith. And I wonder if you could share anything that you've witnessed around the conversations with pastors in town and out of town, and how faith may have played a role in the engagement of the community.
You know, this is the Deep South. This is also the Bible Belt. So everything, almost everything that happens here is Jesus is involved on some level. And certainly Ahmaud Arbery's mother, Wanda Cooper Jones, she would always talk about her faith, that she had faith that God would deliver her justice, that she had faith that the members of the jury would come back with a guilty verdict. So much talk about faith. And so there were also ministers. We know last week almost 1,000 pastors from all across the country came here. So God, as they say, was all up in this thing. And certainly Miss Wanda got what she wanted, what she had been praying so long for. She wanted justice. So you really can't talk about the Arbery family and not mention their strong sense of faith, because it's there, it's present, and it's what really has got them through this really difficult time.
Well, now Brunswick can say a collective amen. Dray, tell us, what's next for the defendants? Is there another trial to come?
Well, what's next for them is a trip up the street and around the corner to federal court, because they will now face federal hate crime charges in federal court. That trial will happen in the early part of next year, 2022. The judge did not announce a sentencing date for these three men, but certainly what's next for them immediately will be that federal trial happening next year. And we should also mention that the defense attorneys indicated they do plan to make an appeal, and we knew that was going to happen.
Dray, thank you so much for your gavel-to-gavel coverage. You've been on the ground doing a fabulous job. Appreciate you. Today, we as black people let out a collective sigh of relief. Arbery's murderers will be held accountable, and the justice system actually worked on his behalf today. But everything about the circumstances of Ahmaud Arbery's death reminds me that the culture of America is still far from just, especially when it comes to us. Our special coverage of the verdict continues next on Amplified. We'll be right back.
We conquered that lynch mob. We got that lynch mob. This history today, letting you know that black kid life does matter. That's right. For real, all life matters. All life. Yes. Not just black children. We don't want to see nobody go through this. No, I don't want to see no daddy watch their kid get lynched and shot down like that.